Hello.
Mr. Hernandez?
Yes?
Hello, my name is Mrs. Taylor. My son was invited to Maddie's party.
Yes, how are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm calling to make sure that there'll be no alcohol served at the party.
Well, you know, it's interesting you should say that. My daughter has been pressuring me to allow her to have alcohol and beer and wine.
You know, I don't know if you heard, Mr. Hernandez, but there were a couple of teenagers killed in an alcohol-related accident over on the west side. So several parents have come together and they made a pledge to not serve alcohol at parties involving teenagers. Now, I can email you the information. Can I have your email address?
Well, yes, my email address is...
When you hear the kids come home and say that we got to do this, we got to have the party, we got to go to the party, or the kids won't think I'm cool, where do you stop that? Are you going to allow them to do a little cocaine because the kids won't think they're cool? Are you going to let them get into situations that you know are innately dangerous because kids won't? What is the price of being cool? At this age, at these teenage years, they're invincible. We all were. Nothing can hurt us, nothing can kill us. Our world stays intact. Cold reality is that's not true. And we as adults are the ones that know it's not true.
I think that teenagers get, the idea that alcohol is cool from commercials, TV, the media, advertisement. It's all screaming, yes, drink alcohol, you'll be cool. And the reality is they don't show the aftermath, the throwing up, the hangovers, the driving behind the wheel, fatal car crashes.
If you make a mistake and go ahead and start providing alcoholic beverages to your minors, it probably increases the likelihood that you are identified as a source for alcoholic beverages. And then you start taking on the responsibility for providing alcohol to people outside your family.
Hi, Maddie. How are you?
Good.
Maddie, I just got an email from a concerned parent regarding alcohol at our party, and we're not going to have any alcohol.
Dad, that's so unfair. You said you would.
I know, we talked about it, but the email says that 50% of adolescent death is alcohol related.
Well, we're taking everyone's keys, so no one's driving.
The email also says that it's against the law to serve alcohol to minors, and we're subject to a $1,000 fine.
$1,000?
$1,000. I need your help with this, please.
Yeah, you're right. We don't need it.
Thank you, Maddie. Love you.
I love you.
When it comes to parents giving alcohol to their kids, sometimes they want to be a friend and they want to be cool, but the bottom line is their kids have enough friends. They need someone to be a role model and to show them how to act responsibly.
So, are you all excited for the party on Friday?
I'm so excited. We just have to get some snacks. My mom's getting them tonight, but besides that, we're almost ready.
Cool.
So excited.
But is there going to be alcohol?
Yeah, you have to get some. It's gonna be so much
seriously.
Fun. Well, I asked my dad and he said no.
As a teen, you may be pressured by some of your friends to have your parents buy alcohol, to be the life of the party. But think of it from this point of view. What would happen if one of your friends or you were involved in an accident where somebody got injured or died?
What? Seriously,
That's
you have
ridiculous.
to get some. It's
We've been
so
planning this
Hey,
for months.
we've been looking forward to this party for like 6 months.
What are you going to do? I asked my dad and he said no, and he had a valid point.
What was his point?
Well, first of all, Johnny's mom called him and talked to him, okay? And she sent him an email with these really important statistics.
What was the statistic?
Something like 50% of teenage deaths are related to alcohol.
Wow, that's a lot. Wow.
And we'll get fined $1,000 if we'll get caught.
$1,000? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, could you guys afford that?
No.
I guess we could still have a good time with no alcohol.
Right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Let's go.
In almost every family group, there's a special class of people. They can be the older brothers, the older cousins, maybe even close friends of the family. They have a tendency to be people who furnish alcoholic beverages because they knew what it was like when they were young trying to get a beer, and they just want to do a favor for their younger cousin or their younger brother. This is a bad move on their part because it does exactly the wrong thing for the minors.
Happy birthday, dude. Later. Hey, Tony. The coolest cousin I know buys some brews? This guy.
Cindy? What about Lisa? Man, we're gonna go to Lisa's house, too.
Sorry, cuz. Guess I'm just not that cool.
For neighbors, older siblings, fraternity brothers, sorority sisters, cousins, the same rules apply to you as they would to a parent. If you provide alcohol to a person under the age of 21, you can face a fine, community service, or even jail time.
Not giving alcohol to minors is part of being a good role model, teaching them that alcohol is not necessary for a good time.
Alcohol in and of itself is not bad. Social drinking in and of itself is not bad. Breaking the laws is not proper. Allowing your children to break the laws is teaching them that you don't adhere to the laws and you don't respect the laws.
It's your responsibility to say no. Think of your husband, your wife, your mother, your father, your son or daughter. Think of them as a victim because you failed to say no.
We're lucky. There's 2 families that was in our same accident that weren't as lucky as we are. I wish somebody at that party, some cousin, some friend, had have said, no, don't get in that car. Don't go get any more beer. You're already drunk. Just think of the difference my life and the other people's life would have been.
Pledge to protect your family.
Pledge to protect your friends. Your family and friends.
Pledge to protect your community.
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
Make the pledge.
Take the pledge today.
There are simply no excuses.
Do it today.